What's up, guys? How's it going? So I had an enlightening moment today, um, and I'm going to share it with you. But before I do, hit that little bell and the subscribe down below there, and the like, if you will, so that other people can see this video. Hopefully, you're sharing it with folks that might benefit from it, and I hope it's benefiting you as well. So. My enlightening moment that I had today was that I don't know how I missed it whenever I read the obesity code in the beginning, but or maybe I just kind of blocked it out. But Dr. Jason Fung says that stevia is just as bad as sugar, and here's why. So stevia may not cause a glycemic response in the form of elevated blood sugar, but it does still elicit an insulin response, and it elicits an insulin response equal to table sugar. So, that being said, as we've talked about in videos before, if you have insulin, you don't have lipolysis. So with increased insulin levels, fat burning is not happening. Insulin is a fat storing hormone. So if you have elevated insulin levels, you're in the storage process. So with that said, if you're doing keto or you're doing intermittent fasting for the benefit of weight loss, then you may want to cut back on your stevia or cut it out completely. I'm going to be doing that soon anyway, so I will see how it affects me. May 13th, I'm kicking off the carnivore challenge with Thomas DeLauer, a guy that I highly respect and have a lot of respect for. Anyways, but he's very knowledgeable in the field of fitness and exercise and diet. And he knows a ton about keto, and he knows a ton about fasting. So for those of you that don't know, I do the 20 and 4, 20 hours a day fasting, 4 hour eating window, where I can eat from 4 to 8 p.m. Usually I try and just have a couple meals that are about 2 hours apart, and that's my diet regimen. And then I also follow keto, obviously. So I've been posting a lot on my Keto Simplicity page, a lot of desserts and things like that. So don't get me wrong, I have been and still do. I have a Instapot chocolate cheesecake that's delicious in my fridge right now, that's made with erythritol. So Dr. Fung refers to the erythritol and the stevia and those kinds of things as a artificial sweetener. And stevia, it comes from the stevia plant, so it's not actually artificial. However, the process that we use to obtain the powder is artificial. Much like sugar, sugar is not what it is whenever we consume it. Table sugar that we have when we use is actually fructose and glucose together, so it's a joined thing. So it's in its natural form. There's a process of breaking down the sugar cane or that kind of stuff, or the stevia leaf, to get it into that powder form so that we can sprinkle it on our, what have you. Anyways, yeah, so that was my enlightening moment. So not that I still want to lose a ton of weight, because I don't. I'm pretty comfortable where I am right now. But I still do have, a couple pounds here that I could lose. And so the stevia may not, or the erythritol, or the monk fruit, or, any sweetener, may be affecting whether that comes off or not. So I'm going to try it. But like I said, May 13th, I'm kicking off the carnivore challenge anyways. So I'm going to give that a shot and see if I don't notice a difference. So those of you who don't know, the carnivore diet is just a more stringent version of like keto. There's no vegetables, stuff like that. You can still consume meats and some dairy and things like that, eggs. That's all fine, but you're not consuming any fibrous vegetables, any carbohydrates in that manner. So it kind of mimics fasting, because the fat, the meat is actually broken down up higher in your colon, and so there's not anything for the lower intestine to break down and digest. So you get some gut rest from it. So it's kind of like it mimics a fast. But yeah, I'm going to give that a shot, see how it goes. And if you want to join me, comment. You can comment down below in this video, and I can set you up with some information, or just let me know so I know that I'm not doing it alone. Me and Thomas, I'm sure, are going to have a lot of people following us and doing it. But anyways, I look forward to chatting with you guys again. I wanted to talk to you just today about this enlightening moment that I had. Hopefully it enlightens you and just gives you information, if nothing else. If you choose to use stevia, then that's up to you. I don't fault you for not kicking that out of your diet. Just be aware of the ramifications that can occur with it. So you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.